Hello, everyone. I am Chuang. We will draw a domestic pig, an animal commonly seen, but quite challenging to present realistically. Its body is smooth but chubby, and the fat hides much of its body structure, which is the tricky part. Therefore, before drawing, we must clearly know the locations of various body parts. First, its skull is in this position, and then it has a neck almost the same length as the skull. The end of the skull is the root of its ears. We should pay attention to this proportion. The neck links its shoulders. A long shoulder blade extends downwards from the shoulder, followed by the upper arm and the forearm. Once we know the exact inside location of its forelimbs, we can understand more clearly which part is covered by the fat. The same is true for its hind limbs. The knee is here, and moving backward is the ankle. It adapts in a way equivalent to humans walking on their tiptoes. The heel is here. Its tail is very long, but curled up into a short appearance. After knowing these structures, we can imagine that after adding very thick flesh and skin to these bones, its whole appearance would be like this. Now, let's start to draw the domestic pig. Let's start with its ears. Its ears are facing forward. We can draw it like a lotus leaf. Domestic pigs all have big ears. There are small eyes in front of the ears. We can draw massive flesh around the eye, which squeezes the eye to appear smaller. Then, draw its forehead, followed by its nose. Compared with wild boars, the nose of domestic pigs looks shorter and upturned. At the anterior of the nose, we draw an inverted heart shape with two nostrils. Then, draw its mouth and some wrinkles at its corner. Next comes the lower lip and jaw. We can draw the part behind the lower jaw to be fatter. Then comes its face. Now, let's draw the other ear. Then, we move to draw the back of its head. There are many folds on the back of the head and neck because it will squeeze out many folds when it raises its head. Next, draw its back, torso, and the bum slightly tilted up. Then comes the chest, followed by the forelimbs. The part of its forelimbs, equivalent to our upper arms, is wrapped by skin. The elbow is here, then the short forearm, wrist, palm, and fingers. It has 4 fingers, 2 pointing forward to form a pair of hooves. This is the other hand. Now, we draw its huge belly, which is very rotund. Then, draw its hind leg. Here, we draw the knee, followed by its calf, foot, and 2 toes. The 2 forward toes on the other side. Actually, another 2 toes are pointing backward, but we can't see them from this angle. Finally, draw its tail, which is curled up. In this way, we finish drawing this domestic pig.